I know it gets hard out there, especially in these times, in this recession. But you gotta pack your umbrella for these cold days and rainy nights, dog.
These rainy days and cold nights got a brother going crazy, cause the world ain't right. These rainy days and cold nights got a brother going crazy, cause the times ain't right. These rainy days and cold nights got a brother going crazy, cause my mind ain't right. These rainy days and cold nights, I'm trying to make it in the game, but I'm stuck in the midst of all these cold and rainy
It's
nights.
cold and it's rainy, but I can still see that life's a mess full of stress. But you gotta let it be. You control your world, dog. And you be your destiny. So set goals for yourself and follow that recipe. You gotta get it right now before it gets too late. So get with pure intent, cause every action seals fate. Everybody wanna shine, but y'all be waiting. Get on your grind, homeboy, don't be patient. Why y'all be waiting on the next man to show you when you already know?
Crazy, cause the times ain't right. These rainy days and cold nights got a brother going crazy, cause my mind ain't right. These rainy days and cold nights, I'm trying to make it in the game, but I'm stuck in the midst of all these cold and rainy
It's
nights.
cold and it's wet outside when you're all alone. But when you got somebody on your side, you stand strong. So be fair and don't act like you know it all, cause Mr. Know-It-All gets thrown like a bowling ball. They say united we stand and divided we fall. So we should stand real close and make a body wall. We the people make it happen while they supervise it all. They say man was created equal, but they learned out, cause everybody's not cut from the same cloth. There ain't no high or low, cause we all play a part. We need to work together if we ever wanna get along. So find your position in life and get up on your job.
Rainy days and cold nights got a brother going crazy, cause the world ain't right. These rainy days and cold nights got a brother going crazy, cause the times ain't right. These rainy days and cold nights got a brother going crazy, cause my mind ain't right. These rainy days and cold nights, I'm trying to make it in the game, but I'm stuck in the midst of all these cold and rainy nights. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? I'm dropping it. Hey, Michael S. Michael S. I just got that song mixed down from my brother who had it on the hard drive. My brother had my masters. My brother got all my masters on this hard drive. So he just sent it to me. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put out a visualizer just so y'all can listen to the song, but then I'm gonna shoot a video. I've been trying to shoot a video, but I want to kind of shoot it at the right time, like with the rainy days, cold night theme. I want to do it within theme, so I'm trying to wait for a rainy day, but I'm gonna put it out the visualizer this week, man. Straight up, I'm putting that visualizer out this week, man. Everybody, Michael S., everybody who been here and supporting, thank y'all so much. Shamelessly V, thank you so much for supporting, sweetheart. And you are so right about what you said about the singers and actors. Let me tell y'all something. This P Diddy shit right here, y'all. This P Diddy rabbit hole is so deep and so wide. A lot of people are not understanding it. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I wasn't gonna touch on this any more than I already did. I did like 3 or 4 lives on this. 3 of them about few months back when before any of this took place, and then I just did 2 past recent lives on P Diddy. I already touched on what I'm touching on tonight, but see, now I have more concrete evidence and more proof of what I was saying, confirming what I was already getting at. I knew I was on the right track with this. Now the sad part about it, it's not about me being right. I don't care to be right. I don't want to be right, right? Sometimes I don't want to be right. But let me explain something to y'all. This P Diddy rabbit hole is so serious, man. It is deja vu, man. We've been here before, man. This time, this ain't nothing new. There's nothing new under the sun. Let me say this. This P Diddy rabbit hole is so deep and wide that once it opens all the way up, and as it's opening up right now, it's really what they're going to do with this. And I'm going to prove it to you before I just start talking about stuff. What they're doing with this is trying to demonize rap music and hip hop as a whole. They've done enough. They got enough evidence. They got enough evidence, and they have enough people under prosecution and under persecution right now to almost make the case. Let me explain something to you. With Young Thug, the Young Thug trial, that Young Thug trial is the longest trial in Georgia history right now. Did y'all know that? That Young Thug trial is the longest running judge court case in Georgia history, man. So that whole them extending that Young Thug case out is part of this whole same situation. The YNW Melly. The YNW Melly trial, that trial's been going on for over 1,700 some days. It's almost 2,000 days long. That trial's been going on for, what's 2,000 days? That's like, 2 years almost. 365 days in a year. That's 2 years, over 2 years. That YNW Melly case has been going on for over 2 years, and they're not letting up. They're not letting up, and they're persecuting a lot of rappers at the same time so they can demonize rappers as a whole. I keep telling y'all this, and I keep telling y'all this. See, black people have too much power. Even though, let me say this, even though black people don't have any physical or financial power, we still have influential power, right? Black people have too much power in society. So the people who run society, they're tired of it. Let me explain something to you. If you're a head FBI agent, if you're a detective on the police force, if you're a sheriff in the police force, if you're any form of law enforcement, if you're a lawyer, you got children, right? And if you have children over the age of 15, 16, no matter what race you are, no matter what creed you are, your children are listening to popular black music. Your children, say the Young Thug case, say the Young Thug cases police officers. I guarantee you, one of those people who's trying to persecute or prosecute Young Thug, I guarantee you one of his kids has listened to Young Thug's music at one point in time. And I guarantee you, now since this case is going on, those parents are like, man, don't you play that no damn Young Thug in my house. I guarantee you this is going on. Let me explain something to y'all. Since the beginning of fucking rap culture, since the beginning of popular rap culture, it's been influential to all groups, especially the young. Do you think these people who run the world and who have power, positions of power, do you think they want their kids listening to this fucking black music? Do you think they want their kids listening to this violent black music? Do you think they want their kids listening to this overly sexualized black music? Now, the reason why the game is what it is, it's a double-edged sword, y'all. The reason why the game is so lewd and crude and fucked up as it is because the powers that be only pay and hire the worst of the worst artists. And the reason that they hire only and pay only the worst of the worst, most negative, nasty artists that they can find is because they want those people to affect and fuck up our children, right? What they thought. See, this is what racism is dumb. Hatred is dumb because when you think because you subjugate one group of people and you put one group of people in a fucking barrel and you put one group of people, one race of people in a basket or a barrel, but you're allowing them to still be functional or and what, free will a little bit, you think they're not gonna reach out and stretch and eventually crawl on top of each other and get out that barrel? And then you think once they were in that barrel, the things that they learned in that barrel, they ain't gonna spread it and teach it to the people around them. See, the black community, we're in the all of us. If you're in the black community, right? If you're in the average black community in these modern everyday cities, we're all in the crab boiling pot. All of us. We're all in the crab boiling pot, aka our environment is so fucking hostile, any one of us can fall victim to the environment. You know what I'm saying? If you're not living in some kind of affluent area where you're around well-to-do people, because I'm not talking about white, I'm not talking about race. Get the nigga out your body. I'm talking about well-to-do. There's affluent doctors. There's affluent black lawyers. There's affluent black politicians. There's affluent black everybody. There's affluent Hispanics. There's affluent Jews. There's affluent all people, right? So it's not about black right here, what I'm saying. But if you stay in a well-to-do area, you have a little bit less to worry about the direct effects of negativity in society, right? If it ain't a lot of crime in your neighborhood, if it's not a lot of drugs in your neighborhood, if it's not a lot of guns in your neighborhood, you have a little bit less to worry about, right? I could leave my car unlocked. I could leave my door unlocked where I live if I felt like it. You know, I could do that. But you know why? It's because my area, my environment is not, it's not a area, it's not a rich area, but it's not an area where a bunch of chaotic imbeciles live. You know, those poor, chaotic, desperate people. It's not an area where a bunch of poor, desperate people live. Poor people live where I live, but I'm saying it's not one of those highly crime areas. It's not. But if you lived in one of them states, in one of them neighborhoods, in one of them communities where you know it's potential that you get popped at and all that, it's up to you to make the change, man. So let's get back to the moral of the story. Like I keep telling y'all, the government knows black man has too much power, influence, and money. You can make right now, and it's a lot of people who are doing it. You can make right now a social media account and do something mundane, everyday, and average, and you can go viral. You can go right now, create a YouTube account, Instagram, Facebook account, any type of account right now, and make some negative, disgusting music, put it out, and it has the potential and the possibility to go viral and for you to make money off of it. And in this society, the harder you go, like I said, the worse you are, the more publicized you'll get, the more publicity you'll get. So, because they have us conditioned like this. It's just how they have us conditioned. So let me show y'all some shit about P Diddy, man. First, I gotta show you this video because I want y'all to understand who P Diddy possibly is. Let me show you. And his bodyguard is a dude named Gene Deal. Gene Deal's been coming out with so much information on P Diddy. So much information. I want y'all to see this, man. This is the brother Gene Deal, his bodyguard, and I'm gonna show you.
Crazy, man. So
Let's go.
I want to backtrack to a comment you made earlier about Diddy and how, you know, over the years he's been having all these run-ins with the police. Do you think the feds took notice of that and they, you know, at this point they like, yo, we're gonna crack down on Diddy? What happens is that the police will bring in a CI and will use him like she was a $3 hoe. That's a confidential informant. They'll let you do crimes long as you don't do no murders and stuff like that.
I told y'all.
They'll let you go around and pay you. When I was in law enforcement, dog, they paid confidential informants $250 for revolvers.
$500 for automatic weapons, $750 to $1,500 for semi-automatic guns and rifles and machine guns and shit like that. Some confidential informants got payment like that. And plus, they get 8% of a case. 8% of a case. So if they bring in about, just say, they bring in a case $100,000. That's 8,000. What's that? Let's do it. $8,000.
Yeah.
That's 8,000. They bring in $1 million case. $1 million case. That
80.
person is getting $80,000.
Yep.
I mean, like $80,000 on it. I think if you're talking about 8%, you know what I mean? So I'm saying that to say this: confidential informants get paid good, but Puff was a millionaire. Him being a confidential informant, him getting money like that, it was favors. He been getting favors and been paying law enforcement people for years.
Y'all listen.
To protect him, you understand? To protect him. We had a lot of people on the payroll when we was doing security. Everybody somebody might have this first 10 hours, that 10 hours, or whatever. He was paying law enforcement. He had a budget for law enforcement. Now, if something goes wrong, those people got friends in certain places. Then, plus, he tells his handler, can you make this go away for me? I'll give you this and that. Now, that could be a lot of speculations or whatever like that. But why would you have or be working for an FBI agent if you're not an informant? Why? So, when you got that kind of money, you could hire people to make a lot of things go away for you. Like you hired lawyers.
Yep.
Those lawyers have police officers and people working for them. And investigators. Those investigators were former officers. So all of them in the backyard in Diddy bed together.
So what you think happened if he was an informant? Like, what made him turn on him?
Like I said, some people could retire. His name is too much in the news. Like, listen here, bro. They don't want you to be always in the news in a negative form. There's people that's probably worse than Diddy, but they not always in the news in a negative form. And then, like I said before, when he went against one of the world's biggest distributors of alcohol and spirits, they put out a campaign against him. They called their friends. They made him look real bad in the media. And a lot of that shit didn't go away, bro. It just compiled. And now with Cassie with her stuff, that Jonathan Odie, Lil Rob, and the 4 other people that filed cases. I think he got like 3 to 4 other cases that's filed against him that they trying to work out instead of going into court.
You know what I mean? So
You're not weak.
Right there, this shows you that these hip-hop artists has been working with the government. These hip-hop artists have been working with the government. Hold on, let me show y'all something. Pros from the Fugees working with the government.
Price from the Fugees working with the government.
Rapper Pras Michel from the 90s group The Fugees was convicted of criminal charges on Wednesday, linked to campaigns meant to influence the U.S. government. Rapper Pras Michel from the 90s group The Fugees was convicted of criminal charges on Wednesday, linked to campaigns meant to influence the U.S. government, including one on behalf of China. His lawyer told reporters outside the Washington courthouse that he was extremely disappointed after the jury found Michel guilty of 10 felony counts. They include conspiracy, acting as an agent of a foreign government, witness tampering, and falsifying campaign finance records. It followed a trial that was filled with political intrigue and high-profile testimonies from Hollywood star Leonardo DiCaprio to former Attorney General Jeff Sessions. Michel was accused of taking millions of dollars from Malaysian businessman Jolo in exchange for plotting to influence the administrations of Presidents Barack Obama and Donald Trump. Lowe remains at large. He faces separate federal charges in New York for allegedly embezzling billions from Malaysia's 1MDB sovereign wealth fund. During the trial, prosecutors said the Grammy Award-winning rapper became desperate for cash in 2012 and found a solution through Lowe. They said Michel funneled about $2 million from the Malaysian financier into Obama's re-election campaign that year, masking the money's foreign source. They also accused Michel of trying to push the Trump-era Justice Department to scrap civil and criminal probes into Lowe over the 1MDB scandal, and said he tried to lobby the government on behalf of China to send Chinese billionaire and dissident Guo Wengui back there.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
On Wednesday, Michel's lawyer said, disappointment aside, he remained, quote, enormously confident that the rapper would ultimately prevail. The prosecution and defense have until July to handle a number of post-trial motions, including a request for the judge to acquit Michel despite the jury's verdict.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and take it slowly. These motherfuckers. See, I'm gonna tell you something. When you have a Lauryn Hill, when you are a Lauryn Hill, when you are a Big Bede, when you are a Malcolm X, when you are a Muammar Gaddafi, when you are a real freedom fighter, a real leader, right? They're gonna send a fake nigga, a fake fed federal agent to come try to infiltrate you. And when that don't work, they send a crash out dummy to take you out. You have no idea the level of psyop artists with. The Fugees was not no fucking hot. Lauryn Hill was hot. Wyclef is trash. And the nigga Haitian government agent Proswell was trash. Trash. Proswell and Wyclef are trash. Lauryn Hill was hot. And Lauryn Hill was the truth. And Lauryn Hill was the one who was talking about freedom and liberation and positivity and upliftment. So guess what they did? They sent the devil around to spy, report back, and fucking infiltrate. This is why the Fugees ain't shit today. This is why no popular positive rap group has made it into the future. None. You hear the devil out there working? You hear that? The devil's out here working. They're working. Devil's out here working hard. So look, a lot of y'all can't fathom the level. Hold up. Let's go. Let me see if it's on my shit. People can't fathom that the rap music is fake and cap and created by the government. People can't even fathom it when they keep telling us this shit. Did I delete that? Dang, I might have deleted it. I sure did. See, I got to go through my channel and clear it out. They got me fucked up. I got to clear a lot of shorts and a lot of videos out. I sure do. Okay, it's not on there, so let me check my videos. Hold on. Let's see if I can find this shit. Everybody can't fathom that this rap game was created. Let me see. Rap game was influenced and created by the CIA.
Rap game was influenced and created by the CIA.
Let's see.
A retired CIA agent admitted that hip-hop was a psychological operation invented by the CIA in the 1980s. This agent's name is John Homston. He claims that the agency managed and financed famous artists including NWA, Dr. Dre, Jay-Z, and Kanye West.
All fake-ass trash artists that I never liked. Never liked NWA. I knew that was fake. I never liked Jay-Z. I knew he was fake. I liked a few things Kanye West did, and I never liked Dr. Dre. I liked a few things Kanye West did. I ain't gonna lie. I did, and I still do. But the rest of them, garbage.
The government at the time spent serious money on this operation, designed to corrupt the youth and sow division. His words were, "At that time we understood that music is a powerful means of propaganda for young people. We have even infiltrated mainstream radio to promote their music and reach millions of people every day." Sounds a lot like the truth, doesn't it? The famous songs of the cult group NWA were even written by a team of military propagandists and CIA psychologists. Homston claims that the psychological operation was extremely successful. It's hard to argue with this. A retired CIA...
Do you have ears? Do you have eyes? Because God sure gave me the eyes to see and the ears to hear. And I can't do nothing but hear it. Do you get it? Do you get it yet? Niggas with attitudes. Niggas with that. Back when that NWA came out, we had black people saying, black and I'm proud. What did they say? I'm black and I'm proud. No, sad. It been black and I'm proud since the 60s, 70s, the 50s. It been that. It been that. We've been proud. Everybody has the right to be proud of who they are. See, the racists left. The racists they left. Oh. This is what it is. It don't matter what you feel. This is what it is. Check this out. They knew this music had impact and influence over us. They knew the effects that we have over our own people. They know. They know. They knew. They created this shit. This is a psychological warfare tool. It's a weapon. These songs ain't even songs. They're weapons. And let me explain something to y'all, because I struggle with battling this demon, the music demon, because I'm at work at a long time of periods of my days, and if I'm not listening to music, somebody else is. When you're on that slave plantation, you got to whistle to get through it. You got to whistle while you work. You know, this is how we always made it through the plantations. It's how we always made it through the field. Sound off, my brother, return for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Niggas was ready and begging and singing to God that he might swing that little sweet chariot down to come forth to carry you home. That's how we made it. That's how we make it through slavery. How could I have a hard time battling this demon? I like Two Sexy Red songs. There's Two Sexy Red songs that I like. This bitch is wearing on me. It's hard to fight this shit. When you're at work and motherfuckers playing shit and you hearing it and you actually can groove to it and shit and you can cook to it and work to it and you're like, oh shit, this shit all right. And the next thing you know it all, you know the words, and this is how the satanic shit works. You got to fight this shit. I'm not immune from this battle. That's why I'm telling y'all this. I'm not immune from this fucking battle. We in this shit together. So look, let me show y'all. Let's go down this P Diddy rabbit hole. I hope y'all are ready, man. I got footage of, I got some footage. Let's go. Before I get into the raid and all that, which one should I go with first? The nature of Diddy. Okay, let's just look at the nature of Diddy. I don't want to get flagged for showing no clips. Let's go.
Blitz, he's spitting high five. Girl, you the one that's high five. You wasn't my man's mom, I'd tear that ass up. Thank you.
You must be really proud.
They gonna flag me for that.
Oh, yes, indeed. He's a roughneck that gets his thug on, and he looks like a young Denzel.
Man, he looks like he's going to the bathroom.
I ain't playing that again. They might flag me. I probably lost this whole live off of that right there. Because that's a Saturday night. That's the SNL clip. I probably lost my whole live off of using that. I ain't gonna cap. Look. Let's set this shit up. That was Jack Nicholson, I think. Or one of them niggas, man. By the slaves when the music can't be replaced, replicated perfectly because of the emotion. It's the truth. Hey man, I know what I'm talking about, shamelessly V on God. Y'all not at no place where you're hearing some false bullshit. This is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. And I am Big Betty, the host, man. The hostess with the mostest. Let me show y'all something, man. I'm gonna set this table for you before we eat dinner. All right. I'm gonna set the table up before we eat dinner. I'm gonna show y'all what P Diddy does. You seen him with the white dude, with the popular actor. He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna play the. Now I can't even play the audio. Let me play the audio. Hold on, real quick.
Blitz, he's spitting high five. Girl, you the one that's high five. You wasn't my man's mom, I'd tear that ass up. Thank you.
I ain't playing no more." He said that to a man. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's set this dinner table. Cat Williams told us. Let's go. Set the dinner table.
I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you.
Let's go. What'd he say?
I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you.
He said, P Diddy be wanting to party and you got to tell him no. Let me explain something to you. What kind of shit is a man gonna do to you if he give you $50 million? What can you do for 50 million? Damn. What is he about to do? Because let me explain something to you. I know dudes who done tricked off on girls, right? Flew girls out. I know a dude one time, one of my homeboys, he paid a porn star like $1,000 to have sex, right? He said, and you got to tell him no. Look, I know one of my homeboys who paid a prostitute $1,000 for sex, right? And he was like, he got to be with her all day, all night, and he was having sex all day, all night. I said, okay, boom. He tried to get his $1,000 money worth. What are you doing what are you doing to another man for $50 million, bro? Good God Almighty. He said he had to turn down $50 million 3 times.
I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times.
4 times.
4 times, just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you.
Let's go. Let's set the dinner table, man. Let's set the dinner table, man. Let's set the dinner table, man. Diddy, I'm not disrespecting you, bro. Diddy, I'm not one of the ones trying to put a nail in you, bro. I'm not that. But Diddy, I'm setting this dinner table. We already had your bodyguard say you were a federal informant, paid federal informant, who get favors and shit. Then Cat Williams said you wanted to party with him. He had to turn down 50 million 4 times, fucking with your freaky kinky ass. Then you told the actor, popular white actor, that you want to hit him from the back, and he bent over and backed it up on you. Y'all wilding. Let's go. What else we got going? Diddy. Let's go. Let's go to the Diddy rabbit hole tonight, y'all. Diddy rabbit hole. I hope y'all ready, man.
Will you put my bag? I like when you like this, Daddy. Will you put my bag? Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping. When you scrambling and scraping for shit. No? Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over that one. Make a wish. Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day. Every day's a birthday on Drink Champs, goddammit. I'm in.
Where I look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real? Because I'm saying it seems like a thing. It's his birthday party, man. Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday. Huh? Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes. I understand.
No, but me and you really ain't never
birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes, brother. Eyes.
And then as he's telling a man we ain't never partied, we ain't never really partied, bro. You know what he talking about. Then he makes another man stare him in his eyes while he toasts the drink with him. So he's checking him, he's booty checking Fab. Then he tells Noriega to eyes, brother, eyes, to make him stare him in his eyes while he clenching drinks. What the fuck is Diddy on, bro? This nigga's a wild boy. Slip the Ripper, he gonna slip up on you from, say he go blame it on the slippers that, man, everybody just say no thanks, I'm full. Nah, for real, this man is crazy. Look, let's go, man.
I miss his birthday party, man. Man, I'm talking about for your birthday.
This shit is very wild.
Party with me for your birthday, man.
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes, brother. Eyes. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So check this out. It's me, Tyrese, Ray J, and F. Gary Gray. You know, I'm a type of nigga, I like variety, man. I like people that's unpredictable.
Damn! Did you hear what the man said, man? It was me, Ray J, F. Gary Gray, and so-and-so. Me, I'm a type of nigga that like variety. What? Play this shit again, man. Shit's savage. I gotta put this. I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit, daddy. Listen to this man. This dude is not a joke. Yo, P Diddy's not a joke, man. He's not a joke, bro. Let's go.
I like when you like this, daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping. When you birthday on Drink Champs.
That nigga said, make a wish. It's your birthday every day. This nigga, what's this nigga? This nigga think he God where he can make it your birthday. He telling Nori like, it's your birthday. Like, I'll make it your birthday every day if you fuck with me. This nigga serious, bro. This shit ain't no joke, y'all.
Where I look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm saying it seems like a thing. I miss his birthday party, man. Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday. Huh? Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes.
Oh, I'm gonna touch on Thugger in a minute.
Eyes, brother.
What's good, life coach? I'm gonna touch on Thugger in a minute.
I understand. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So check this out.
I'm gonna talk about Thugger in a minute.
Ray J and F. Gary Gray. You know, I'm a type of nigga. I like variety, man. I like people that's unpredictable.
This nigga, enough of this shit. So we're gonna take a So as you see, before I go off of P Diddy, look. As you see with P Diddy, man, this nigga don't mind trying dudes. See, I ain't even never understood how another man could try another man that way, like sexually trying to. I never even could understand how a nigga could fix his mouth to try to, like, you know, holler at another dude. How do you fucking do that? You feel me? So when I hear this nigga P Diddy just bossing holler, he's boss talking to these fucking dudes. Like, that shit is fucking crazy, man. It's just crazy to hear another man smoothly, calmly talk another man out of his damn whoop. You know? Crazy, man. So let's go, man. I got some more P Diddy shit, man. I got this. Let's talk about Thugger real quick, because I'm glad you said that though, bro. Let me see. You said that's because they have nothing on Thugger. Let me say something about the Thugger. Look, bro. They have a whole lot on Thugger. They got so much on Thug. Bro. They watched him for 12 years straight. The feds and the government watched Young Thug, investigated him for 12 years straight. The violence in Atlanta was so out of control and out of hand because of Young Thug and his gang and Lucci and them gang, the rival gangs. The violence was so out of control because of the rival gangs in Atlanta that the federal government had to come in there, bro. And like I keep telling every one of y'all, these are demons. Young Thug is a demon. He said, Metro Boomin wants some more. Metro Boomin wants some more. Metro Boomin wants some more. More. Yeah. Metro Boomin wants some more. What? Metro Boomin wants some more. He wants some more. What? On that song, right after he said Metro Boomin wants some more, then he said, this is how evil and satanic these niggas are. The first bar on that song, it's called The Blanguage. It's a Young Thug song called The Blanguage. It's a very satanic song. Even though it's one of Young Thug's, my favorite Young Thug songs, and I ain't gonna cap about it. It's a very evil, satanic song, though. But Buddy, his first song, lyric in the song, after he said Metro Boomin wants some more on the intro, he said, I fucked it and washed off with the curtains inside of the Phantom. Then the second, he said, if he's standing next to Young Thugger, I train him to kill for the camera. Like, I'm not talking about, I'm just saying to y'all, these niggas are government demons. They're allowed to do shit. They're allowed to do shit, bro. They're paid to do shit. Why do you think Lil Wayne rapped about shooting churches and stuff like that? Why do you think Lil Wayne and these rappers like that rapped, and Young Thug even rapped about doing that to churches? Young Thug even rapped about this. Why do they rap about this stuff? You know why? Because they're the ones doing it. Allegedly. I guarantee you, these motherfuckers are the ones issuing the terrorism that we're living under. When you see all terrorism and stupid shit happen on TV, I guarantee you a lot of this, because it's a lot, it's very deep, and I've been exposed this shit so many lives, many lives. I've exposed multi layers of corruption, but you know, so I don't want to put it all too easily together because I don't want to just get my top pop. You know, I got to make y'all work a little bit too. I can't just lay it totally out for you. You know, I got to make you work a little bit for it. When, if you understand that it was the rap music was created by them to do us wrong, to break us down, to hurt our communities, then you understand that, then you can understand that these certain big artists, most of them are paid exactly directly by the government to do damage to our community. Let me show y'all how fake this shit is, y'all. Common practice in hip hop. Let me see if I got that. Bromos. Let me see if it said bromo actuality is common use in hip hop. I ain't got that. Let's see if I got it. The P Diddy, because you can go to the P Diddy files. I think. Yes, I do have it. Damn, I'm good. Damn, I'm good, y'all. All right, so look. According to the words of P Diddy in the court papers, the court files, right? According to Diddy. According to hold on. Mr. Combs went so far as to share the video of Stevie J anally whooping a Caucasian male without a condom. This was done to ease Mr. Jones' anxiety concerning homosexuality. According to Mr. Combs, this was normal practice in the music industry. Quote unquote, this is the quote from Mr. Combs. This is quote unquote, this is normal. This is a normal practice in the music industry. Look, even Stevie J is doing it. So P Diddy so savage, he popped in a gay porn of Stevie J, the singer, and some white dude. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. So just that was to let y'all know, set y'all up for this. I'm about to, oh man, I hope y'all are ready. Where's the one with Broski? That's not the one. I need the one with yep, got it. Ooh, I got it. Please, nobody flag me on this video. I am reviewing content about Diddy on my channel. That's all I'm doing. And I'm breaking shit down. That's all I'm doing. YouTube. Fair use. I'm reviewing content on my channel. I'm not reposting anything. I'm reviewing content. Look, check this out, y'all. So, as I just told y'all, P. Diddy told y'all. No, I didn't say shit. As P. Diddy said, quote unquote, in this court document. Here, look, even Stevie J is doing it, right? Let me fuck y'all up. So why was Stevie J in P. Diddy's house when it got raided? Why was Stevie J in P. Diddy's house when it got raided? Have y'all heard? Let's go. Let me show y'all something. Stevie J was in the house when P. Diddy's house got raided, y'all. This nigga's P. Diddy's booty buddy. Stevie J is P. Diddy's longtime booty buddy, man. They have a porno. P. Diddy popped in to get another man comfortable. with Whoop. He popped in a gay porn of Stevie J. Ah, savage. P Diddy's a real savage. Let's go, y'all. But first and foremost, P Diddy learned this from other people, but I'm focusing on this bullshit motherfucker tonight. Let's go. And I'm not defaming his character or defrauding his character. I'm presenting clips of footage for you guys. Let's go. Stevie J's about to tell you his first account with TMZ of what happened when the fucking feds came and raided P Diddy's house and he was inside of it. What the fuck is this? There's allegations of him getting plowing another man to get fame. So what is he doing still at P Diddy's house? He's still getting plowed. Let's go. These niggas got a love relationship. Let's go. This nigga Stevie J, who was in the court documents for plowing another white dude for fame to get on back in the day, is fucking in P Diddy's house when it got raided. Let's go.
Were you on Star Island or were you actually at Diddy's house? I know you were in Miami.
I was at his crib working in the studio. I was sitting outside the studio door and I heard a big boom.
Oh shit! I'm gonna run it right back. It's not even long. Did you hear that? The man was in P Diddy. He's allegedly, according to court documents, P Diddy's booty slave, and this man is in P Diddy's house years and years later. Oh my god, this shit is sick, boy. P Diddy got booty leverage over niggas. He got booty leverage over these niggas.
Were you on Star Island or were you actually at Diddy's house? I know you were in Miami.
I was at his crib working in the studio. I was sitting outside the studio door and I heard a big boom. Now, mind you, before we get into this, I'm not a spring chicken, even though I look fly and stuff. But I've witnessed some historical events of excessive force, but none like this since Saddam Hussein or El Chapo, or Pablo Escobar, even Osama bin Laden. I heard a big boom. So I'm thinking, like, you know, a lot of people do work on the island all day long, so I'm figuring someone dropped some materials. Heard it again. Turn my head, I'm hearing do. Armored vehicles, 3 big armored vehicles come. Dudes jump out, I got 50 dots on my shirt. Screaming, yo, get on the ground. I'm like, yo, really? I'm the only one here. Took me outside, I asked to speak to the higher-ups. I was under arrest. And they said, no, you're being detained. I want to speak to the higher-ups. Spoke to the higher-ups. I said, am I under arrest? They said, no, you're not. Let me let you go. Boom. Let me go check your bags. You don't have any weapons and all. I'm like, I don't have any weapons.
Stevie, what did they take from the house? Were you able to see?
I saw them take like a bag of one bag.
Well, did they take electronics? Because they did in Los Angeles.
I'm sure they took some electronics, some of the camera stuff and all that. Probably they didn't want him to get a look at what they were doing in his crib, like how they came in with the armored trucks. Of course, they took all that stuff.
What did you see when you walked back in?
I just don't want to get too much into that. I just know that I walked in and they messed the man crib up. You know what I'm saying? And they did his crib dirty. And you know, I haven't seen anything like this in a long time.
Can you tell us what his reaction was when you spoke to him the next day?
You know, he was just devastated, just mainly because he was going out of the country with his daughters for spring break. You know, and they had to witness.
Oh, hold on, y'all. YouTube. Listen. This nigga's coincidentally out of town with his daughters, but he left Stevie J house sitting in his Miami house, and he left Stevie J house sitting in the Miami house, and then he left his sons in the other house. If he was on a real spring break, you don't think his sons would have went too? I'm just saying. I ain't in his business. It ain't my life. But if you go on a real spring break, you ain't gonna bring your sons. You're just gonna bring just your 2 daughters. Let's go.
I believe that would kind of shift the thinking of any man in general. If you're going on vacation with your kids and the feds show up and ruin your trip, and it's their senior year, you know what I mean? So I know he was more hurt by that.
Hold on. I thought Stevie J was hurt. I thought Stevie J was pissed off because 50 Cent put the allegations of him with playing booty tag with P Diddy's people. So now at least Stevie J standing up for Diddy, but he kind of has to. He was letting him stay in his house and he playing booty tag with him. So shit, I stand up for for my woman too. You got to stand up for your woman. Shit. So look, let's just do a little confirmation. And I'm gonna do that later. I'm gonna play that one later. This dude right here is Enes, rapper Enes. He's from P Diddy's Making the Band. He's signed by he was on signed to Bad Boy back in the day. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Sacrificing and all that stuff is real. Yeah, it's real. You have to give up something. So sacrificing and all that stuff is real. Yeah, it's real. You have to give up something. I wish the Illuminati would approach me. I would have sacrificed a lot of niggas. Yeah. A lot of niggas that were so-called friends of mine. Yeah. That they told me, yo, you gotta sacrifice niggas. You would have been had 100. Yo, these two niggas get them out of there. Yeah. So they should have just Illuminati. You gotta start talking to niggas. Yeah. Yo, what do you want? Do you want the cheeks? Give up the cheeks? Do you want to sacrifice niggas? Do you want to give up most of your rights for your music? So it should be like almost like a fucking. It should be like an A, B, C, D. Which one you want to give up? So if they would have came to me, I'd have been like, nah, I ain't doing the cheeks. Nah, I'm not giving up my publishing and shit. Yeah. But sacrifice, I got a lot of niggas I want to sacrifice. Get them out of there. Get them out of there. He in the way anyway. No fake friend, get them out of there. Damn. Make it like an accident. So what's the number one sacrifice in that game? The cheeks? The cheeks. Because the cheeks is a higher form of concentration for them. When they take your cheeks, it's like them taking your manhood and making them more man than you because they took your cheeks. Yep. It's like a psychological. It's like, yo, I took a young nigga's ass. I fucked him, so he not more man than me. So because I took his manhood. So what makes him more man than me? I fucked his ass. That's how they feel it. They're like, I took your soul from you. And I took your whole, whatever you are, I took that from you. So that makes my, whatever I got me more stronger because I took your innocence from you. Damn. So you couldn't drive that Rolls Royce and have that big old house knowing that a man took your man? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You'll sleep on the fucking floor at the Ville. I'm just not going to do it. Some people just built differently. I don't want it that bad. I like music, but not that bad. So sacrifice.
And you know it's crazy, y'all. Look, that man was signed. He was signed to P Diddy. I already had a record deal with Diddy. This ain't no he wishes to be a rapper. Guess what? He just said he ain't give up them cheeks. So that's why y'all don't know E-Dub. That's why you don't know him. That's why he didn't make it past making the band. Past that, where Diddy just used him for a moment of fame and stardom, and it was it. You get what I'm saying? He didn't make it past that because you got to party with Puff. And if you don't want to party with Puff, you ain't getting to them levels. So look, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all this real. This nigga Puff he got these dudes like women, like bitches. Look, this Machine Gun Kelly. Y'all, you ain't, this is why you're not supposed to like none of these fake, false idol rappers. I'm telling y'all. Let's go.
So you put out this mixtape. What about the next full album? What's the plan with that?
Yeah, so that's what I was actually in LA doing yesterday too. Actually, okay, so I was partying the day before yesterday. Yesterday I had smoked something that Puff had gave me, and it was like it was as if I had partied like craziest. Have you seen Get Him to the Greek, the movie?
Yes.
Seen smoked it here's a Jeffrey.
Oh, yeah.
And like it's supposedly like all the things mixed in one.
Yeah, that's what you had?
I swear that had to be what it
and
is.
who gave it? Diddy gave this to you?
Yeah,
Who gave this? So you call him Puff. You call him.
Yeah, I call him Puff.
All right. I don't know what to call the guy. He changes his name, like once a year or whatever. So he gave you this.
Yeah, well, I mean, he'll look out. Like I was like, I'm about to go to the airport. I need something that'll knock me out. I mean, it totally did the opposite. I was doing crazy dance moves to the weirdest music for 20 minutes straight. Like while he was on the phone, and I was just outside the window looking in while he was looking at me like, man,
this guy's tripping.
This kid's nuts. Like, but the funniest part was he was like, all right, man. He was like, oh, okay. So the thing was, I said, do you have, can I get some? Do you have any, whatever? And I just wanted someone to go to the airport, just to last me so I can knock out on this flight. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna have my guy. So he goes down, comes back up with his stuff, and the guy shows puffing. I was like, no. I'm trying to give him like he said the Snoop Doggy Dog is what he said he's trying to give me. So I was like, oh, yeah, for sure. I want, yeah. What is that? What's up with that? Where's that?
Sounds good. Whatever the hell that is.
Like, what is that? So long story short, he finally finds it, and he's like, oh, here you go. He's like, now my guy said take four hits and like stop.
Right.
And we didn't,
I just kept going.
So, yeah. And so like, he was like, come back up in 5 minutes. And I mean, when I tell you I came back up in 5 minutes and like had a result for him, like, you know what I mean? Like it was crazy.
Now, does he smoke any of this, or is he?
No, I have no idea.
I mean, he didn't smoke it with you, so it wasn't like you and P Diddy smoking together. He just sends you down, and then he's on the phone running his empire.
Yeah,
and you're dancing naked outside of his window.
Tweaking balls. Yeah.
No wonder these black guys think that white people are crazy. It's this guy. It's all because of him.
And so we had right before that though, we had a meeting about the next album with the president Interscope, and that was the first.
No, wait, you did this meeting before you smoked, right? Okay, yeah. All right.
But I'm sure those guys don't put it past me to do it during that too.
Did you hear what he said? He just said a million mouths full. First, this nigga said, hell no, I ain't never heard of him. Look, I ain't never heard of him. I might check him out though. Look, check this out though. Look, this man gave the whole story. He said, for one, he went to P Diddy like a doctor. He said, Dr. Diddy. Dr. Diddy. Cheers, man. Hold on. Cheers up. I'm sipping coffee. Actually, cappuccino. Got that cappuccino. Give me some energy. But look, P Diddy, this nigga Machine Gun Kelly was like, I'm about to go on a flight. I need something to knock me out. I'm going to P Diddy. Nigga, you supposed to go to your fucking doctor. P Diddy is this nigga's doctor. Diddy, I'm about to go take a flight, man. I need something to knock me out, man. So I can take a nap on this flight, man. Shit, I ain't been sleeping in weeks, man. You know how this road is, man. It's hard, man. Yeah, man. Diddy said, yeah. Not take, like a doctor say, take 2 of these and call me in the morning. No. Diddy say, take 4 hits of this and come back up here in 5 minutes. Scooby-Dooby-Doo? Look, no. No, look, straight up. Look at this, and he said it.
20 minutes straight, like while he was on the phone, and I was just outside the window. I need something else. That had to be what it is.
And who gave it? Diddy gave this to you?
Yeah,
who gave this? So you call him Puff. You call him.
Yeah, I call him Puff.
All right. I don't know what to call the guy. He changes his name, like once a year or whatever. So he gave you this.
Yeah, well, I mean, he'll look out. Like I was like, I'm about to go to the airport. I need something that'll knock me out. I mean, it totally did the opposite. I was doing crazy dance moves to the weirdest music for 20 minutes straight. Like while he was on the phone, and I was just outside the window looking in while he was looking at me like, man,
this guy's tripping.
This kid's nuts. Like, But the funniest part was he was like, all right, man. He was like, oh, okay. So the thing was, I said, do you have, can I get some? Do you have any, whatever? And I just wanted someone to go to the airport, just to last me so I can knock out on this flight. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna have my guy. So he goes down, comes back up with his stuff, and the guy shows puffing. I was like, no. I'm trying to give him like he said the Snoop Doggy Dog is what he said he's trying to give me. So I was like, oh yeah, for sure. I want, yeah. What is that? What's up with that? Where's that?
Sounds good. Whatever the hell that is.
Like, where is that? So, long story short, he finally finds it, and he's like, oh, here you go. He's like, now my guy said take four hits and like stop.
Right.
You know, and we didn't. You know,
I just kept going.
So, yeah, and so like he was like, come back up in 5 minutes. And I mean, when I tell you I came back up in 5 minutes and like had a result for him, like, you know what I mean? Like it was crazy.
Now does
You came up in 5 minutes after hitting the woo and had a result for Diddy, and it was crazy. What result? What the fuck are you talking about? He hit that bitch, came up, and they did the whoop-de-doop. They did the damn ooh is what happened. This nigga Diddy said, hit that shit, come back in 5 minutes. Hold on. Listen to what he said. Listen, y'all.
And, you know, I just kept going. Yeah, and so like he was like, come back up in 5 minutes. And I mean, when I tell you I came back up in 5 minutes and like had a result for him, like, you know what I mean? Like it was crazy.
Now does he smoke any of this, or is he?
No, I have no idea.
I mean, he didn't smoke it with you, so it wasn't like you and P Diddy smoking together. He just sends you down, and then he's on the phone running his empire.
Yeah,
and you're dancing naked outside of his window.
Tweaking balls. Yeah.
No wonder these black guys think that white people are crazy.
Look, buddy, say you're dancing naked.
I have no idea.
I mean, he didn't smoke it with you, so it wasn't like you and P Diddy smoking together. He just sends you down, and then he's on the phone running his empire.
Yeah,
and you're dancing naked outside of his window.
Tweaking balls. Yeah.
No wonder these black guys think that white people are
now
crazy.
listen to this
guy. It's all because of him.
And so we had right before that though, we had a meeting about the next album with the president Interscope. Mm-hmm. And that was the first.
No, wait, you did this meeting before you smoked, right? Okay, yeah. All right.
But I'm sure those guys don't put it past me to do it during that.
That man said he had a deal at Diddy's house with the president of Interscope. He said he had a review of the bud that quick because it was so good. Man, no. We're going to run it back. Do you hold up? See, you got to learn how to listen. He was yeah, so he was talking about, yes, he was talking about that. But listen, hold up.
But the funniest part was he was like, all right, man, flight. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna have my guy. So he goes down.
Okay.
You know, I just kept going. Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. All right. Listen, the nigga said he been at P Diddy's house with the president of Interscope. Then they got them smoking, getting some dope from P Diddy to trip balls, dancing naked out in the damn outside P Diddy's window while P Diddy's on the phone handling business. And then after that, he goes on a flight. Man, that shit is weird, my nigga. Ain't nothing normal or cool about what the fuck these dudes do. Nothing. This nigga got super special drugs. He got special drugs. Diddy got secret dope. He got secret dope. He got something to pick you up, something to wake you down, something to lay you out, something to turn you out. Oh yeah, he got everything. This shit's not good, my nigga. I don't care how people try to rationalize. No, let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, because to try to rationalize this shit is to just side with the devil at this point. Listen, because there's no rationalization in this shit. And also, like I keep telling you, this is being used as a tool to bring down all rap culture. You don't have pink coat. Yeah. He done had all that pink coat. He done had it got all that. Man, this nigga, listen, P Diddy got bottles with seals on them of pink drugs with, that means these bottling companies are in on this. That means these alcohol companies are in on this, y'all. You don't get it? This is the deep web. P Diddy's just a fucking scapegoat they're about to try to use, and they're going to just dismantle all of the black popular rap culture artists, because they're the ones who have the money to fund something to help the people out in the next coming years when we need it. If we don't have any good, popular, powerful figures in this future, we will have no place in this future, especially black people. These Jim Crow nigga slaves are not going to help us. Jay-Z's nigga ass is not going to help us. Tyler Perry's nigga ass is not going to help us. Dr. Dre's nigga ass is not going to help us. His slave ass is not going to help us. He's a Negro slave. He's not going to help. Those are sellout Uncle Toms. They're not going to help. They don't even think they're black. Most of these people say that they're Jews and stuff. And then saying, if you're good with, cool with Jews, that's fine. That's wonderful. Have good relationships with good businessmen. That's fine. But to say you're a Jew and you're clearly a black man is total niggerdom, total ignorance and disgrace of your people, disgrace to your people. To try to be somebody you're not means you feel like you're lesser than who you are as a person. It's pathetic. It's a self-hatred, slave complex. Let's go. I got something I was talking about. Let's go. Feds. Remember when I told y'all the feds is pining to dismantle the rap community? They're breaking down all the it's not just what you think. Bill Cosby was part of this shit. They had to bring him down. R. Kelly was part of this shit. They had to bring him down. Jeff Epstein was part of this shit. They had to bring him down. Under the Donald Trump administration, they were locking up hundreds of pedophiles and sex workers. Hundreds. God bless Donald Trump for what he was doing. We don't want these evil bastards in our world, and they shouldn't be able to run freely like they do. But let me go. Let's play this, y'all. Big Betty got something.
At hip hop, it's happening more and more as
Let's
this
go.
goes, and
Let me
there's
show
no
y'all
direct
something.
action. You got overlays on this Combs issue, right? Because it's taking on a cultural component about people looking with a jaundiced eye at hip hop. It's happening more and more as this goes, and there's no direct action on Combs. The idea of this becoming more about hip hop. This
Let me turn my light off and I'm gonna run it back. Let's go. Let's go. I hope y'all are ready.
Overlays on this Combs issue, right? Because it's taking on a cultural component about people looking with a jaundiced eye at hip hop. It's happening more and more as this goes, and there's no direct action on Combs. The idea of this becoming more about hip hop. This investigation doesn't smell right from an investigative
they're taking
perspective.
the cameras down.
I'll tell you why. Ordinarily, here's how it works. You start working bottom up in an investigation like this. This is essentially a RICO case, okay? This is a racketeering case. That's what they're going to do, is get him for ancillary activities that were part of what they're going to say was a criminal enterprise. You get the little guys. They start to bubble up. You now get your subpoenas out. You get your information, your web of networks of contacts and communications, which is a treasure trove these days because everybody's doing this all the time. Then you punctuate it with things that you now have an understanding where they might be and what they might mean, and you raid. And then you indict and or arrest. That's the way it usually works. Here, we didn't hear about a lot of these things until the raid, which may have been motivated by these civil suits, which are laid out very well, by the way, especially that little rod. It reads like a novel. Yeah. Then there's no action on Diddy. Diddy's waving, going to Adam's friends' restaurants.
He was in Pura Vida in Miami filming with Wes Watson this weekend. Meanwhile, his sons have been arrested.
There's something off about this investigation. And what it smells like to me is that hip-hop is a great boogeyman for the feds. Hip-hop is bad. They don't see it as what it is now, which is my kids' culture. Okay, my white kids living in the Hamptons live hip hop. My daughter is going a little country on me. The songwriter, she's been writing some country, so I don't know where she gets that from. But I think that there are going to be some big surprises in this investigation of the nothing variety. And it's going to be a big problem for the feds. You bust a billionaire's house who's a major culture figure, You put his kids in cuffs. I know they thought there may be weapons in the house, and that's a protocol for them. But I tell you, I don't think they would have done it to Mark Cuban's kids. And I think that this is going to wind up having a nothing burger aspect.
You think so?
I'll tell you, I know that 90-10, anybody who's been around investigations will say, no way. They would have never raided his house if they don't have him. Look, an indictment is a probable cause standard. It's the lowest standard in our business. That's why we say you can indict a ham sandwich, right? I don't smell that they have him on the kinds of major felonies that were being teased early on, except for one component. He's got a lot of friends. No one's defending him right now. That makes me a little suspicious. Where are his friends? Yeah, but it's not lining up right in terms of how they usually do this, Pat. That I know I'm right.
When Suge Knight is your biggest advocate, you got some problems.
Just like I said, y'all. Did y'all hear them confirming what I've been saying this whole life? They're going to use P Diddy to bring down all rap black culture because they don't want black people to have any money in the future. They don't want us to have any money or any power in the coming future. The near, very, very near future. What we're witnessing is the young ones are popping each other, taking each other out, and the big ones that they have allowed to run amok and allowed to do all the dirt, they're coming back to rally them up and reel them in. So Satan's coming to collect all his people, right? So what does that leave God's people to do? Now, on one hand, it seems good for this P Diddy stuff to be coming out, but at the same time, and it's good in the aspect of maybe something just will come out of it. Maybe this whole system will stop. The whole system of hurting people and abusing people and stuff will stop, right? Maybe that could come out of that, right? But then if you look at it, if you focus in on it, they just told us Jeffrey Epstein's list with 250 some people on it. All top prolific people who've been on his island. And guess what? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. All those top prolific people are still running supreme, man. You know, so at the end of the day, I want y'all to understand a lot of this shit is just diversions for us, man. It's just a big diversion for us. But at the end of the day, it is crazy to see this shit unfolding, especially when some of us already had reason to believe that they was living like this. You know what I mean? Like pretty much everybody speculated this is what P Diddy been doing, you know. But the crazy part is now we can actually see this stuff, man. It's a crazy world we live in, man. You know, let me show y'all something. P Diddy don't even give a fuck. That's why I keep telling y'all. Oh, I ain't playing no music. Let me show y'all something though. P Diddy don't care, bro. Hold on. Look, he don't care. He's at his mansion, dancing and living good, doing his shit. You know what I mean? Smoking, chilling. He ain't worried about none of this shit. He ain't worried about this shit because this is a game to these people. This is a game to these people, man. So while they keep playing with us, while this man, they out here playing with us and shit, you know, and he knows paparazzi's watching. He knows that. He's out there putting that light show on. So while they know this, it's really messed up though. But while they know this shit's going on, it's just like now, like we need to remain focused on the course of building ourselves up, trying to get up out of this situation that's coming. We need to be focusing on the situation in your environment. If you see stuff out of place, you need to be aware of it, take note. You know, I'm starting to see if more Asian Chinese I'm starting to see more Chinese and Asians, because they ain't Americans. I'm starting to see more Asians and Chinese people out here in where I'm at. AKA the Chinese are starting to come in and take over. I already see it coming. Pay attention to what's going on in your environment. Share information with people in your family. Share information. Trade information. Share information. This is the time to spread information while we still have social media and telephones, because pretty soon, within the next couple of days, y'all, on the 8th of this month, which is 6 days away, 5 days away now. In 5 days, they're alluding and alleging that power might go down. They're alluding and alleging that the grid might go down. They're alluding and alleging that the phones might go out in 5 days. We don't wish and we don't believe, and I don't believe that this stuff will happen, but I know in the possibility in the back of my mind that this stuff is very much can happen. It very much can happen. It's a big possibility that something could happen. And the question is, are you ready? Are you ready for something that happened, good or bad? You know, if the world goes to alert, if the world goes into alert mode, are you ready? Are you ready? If the world goes completely black, are you ready? Are you ready? Because this shit could happen and could bring at the blink of an eye, the drop of a dime. It could happen. Anything could happen, y'all. But it's not to say be scared, paranoid, or panic. No, hell no. We don't do that over here. But we are paying attention and alert. And I'm noticing a whole lot of shit changing in my environment. The town is it's still developing, but while they're developing houses, the infrastructure is doing something. So it's a lot going on. The infrastructure is kind of hardening and getting prepared for something. I can see it. Security measures and stuff, which is good. But I'll say this, y'all. The FBI just warned. Let me see if I can find it. The FBI saying that we're at high risk of terrorist attack. Yeah. Let me see. That's okay. Let's see. Let's see if it was anyone recent. I think it was more recent than that, right?
Unsettling warning from the head of the FBI about the threat of terror in the U.S. Christopher Wray testified today that he has never seen so many elevated threats at the same time, and he compares the warnings before 9/11 to now. Concerning, to say the least. Eyewitness News reporter Jim Dolan with the troubling details.
Grinding war in Gaza and the October 7th attack against Israel that sparked it are spurring an unprecedented number of online posts urging terrorist attacks against America.
Given the steady drumbeat of calls for attacks by foreign terrorist organizations since October 7th, we're working around the clock to identify and disrupt potential attacks by those inspired by Hamas's horrific terrorist attacks in Israel.
FBI Director Christopher Wray appeared before Congress today and said the threat level hasn't been this bad since the days before 9/11.
All the lights were blinking red before 9/11. Apparently, obviously, all of us missed it. Would you say that there's multiple blinking red lights out there?
I see blinking lights everywhere I turn.
The FBI has noted online posts from Al-Qaeda urging operations against Jews and their interests in the United States. ISIS has called for attacks against Jewish communities in the U.S. and Europe. Are people listening? Well, a 20-year-old Palestinian asylum seeker in the United States was arrested on October 19th for making online threats.
No.
He had been studying, the FBI says, bomb making online.
I've never seen a time where all the threats, or so many of the threats, are all elevated, all at exactly the same time. That's what makes this environment that we're in now so fraught.
Ray urged Congress to renew a law that allows the FBI to track terror threats overseas.
Let's go. So, as you see, I'm done, y'all. But as you see, we're not in a time to play. The top head of the FBI said, everybody knows it. This is not the time to play. This is not the time to play.
We got toothpaste candy.
You do? What happened?
I lost my toothpaste candy. And I was looking down in their house. And I seen.
Hold on.
This black thing. I seen a black thing move.
A black thing.
It wasn't my shadow.
It wasn't a person? It was outside?
It was in their house.
In their house? Oh.
No, down in their house.
Oh, under the house?
It was a moving.
Well, go in the house, bro. It's nighttime. You'll never know what's out here. But yeah, it's your big homie, big baddie, man. Buckle up tight, bro. This shit ain't no game, bro. Buckle up tight. Get ready, man. The game set match, man. I don't know what y'all think it is, but this ain't that, man. It's your big homie, big baddie, man. Real talk, real shit podcast. Y'all tell them something, man. Tell them peace out, y'all.
Peace out. Peace.
Yeah, man. We out, man. We out.
Yeah.
We out.
I got this. Not peace in, peace out.
Yeah, not peace in, peace out. No, don't spray me with that, bro. I don't want that. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe, man.
Yeah.
You know, I hope y'all enjoy this live, man. Hope you got something from it, man. They're gonna use this shit to take music away. They're gonna take it all away, but before they take that away, we're gonna have to go through a whole lot, man. We're gonna have to go through a whole lot, man. Y'all. I know. You gotta wash it off though. Yeah. But it's your big homie, big baddie. This is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. Thank you for everybody who tuned in. Colin, thank you. Oval Office Films, thank you. While you in here, thank you. Life Coach, thank you. SS, thank you. BH, thank you. Shamelessly V, thank you. All y'all. Just in Time, thank you. Michael S, thank you. I fuck with all y'all, man. Colin, thank you, man. I fuck with all y'all. Y'all stand up and stay firm, man. Stay in the fight, man. Stand up and stand firm. Stay in the fight. Don't give up. This is not the time to give up. Always take something with me from you, man. Thank you so much, Colin. I appreciate you, brother. From here all the way down under, man. Much love all in here. Thank you, man. For real. Yeah, we in here, man. It's big homie, big baddie. And this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. I got to go.